goodness. Excuse me. Islam. Hi. Oh. That was a voice recording. Islam. Hi. I'm well. It's been a lot. I know. I've been trying. There's a lot of things I've been trying to do. That's why I've been busy. Really busy. No, I'm walking in the parking lot at Burger King. And money up. He went to Wendy's today. He's been working a lot of hours. They've been short. It's December the 18th, 2019. They've been short, and so he's like, they give him breaks, but short and help. Yeah, so he's having to work many hours, which is, he's not complaining. Yeah, he's thankful and grateful that he gets to work the hours, but yeah, he comes in tired. Yeah. Yep, he affirmed to uphold the Constitution and everything. Well, let me tell you something that I experienced. Okay, in reference to spirituality, well, so far in reference to my Islam, let me say Islam to Dwayne Baffield Bey. Islam, Dwayne Baffield Bey. Islam. Okay, now a lot of times when I'm earning money, when I walk into work, I do a mental prayer and a verbal prayer. I ask for protection from the United States Navy, the Army, or all military forces in the United States that have not taken an oath or affirmed to uphold the Constitution of 1787. And actually, I use the word slaves. The slaves and experiments that are in that set of the United States Navy and Army and military that have not taken an oath or affirmed to uphold these divine laws of freedom, which includes the Constitution of 1787, and recognize the proclamations, Abraham Lincoln's proclamations, and the 13th Amendment with 20 sections, which is included in the U.S. The proclamations are not, they're proclamations, right, proclaiming, but recognize all four of them because they are an executive will. And but the 13th Amendment with 20 sections is included in the U.S.A Constitution of 1787. So I say this a verbal prayer and a mental prayer. And because if they haven't taken an oath or affirm to uphold these divine laws of freedom, then they are subject. First of all, they are classified as slaves, and not only that, there are slaves used in combat, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And they have the science of telepathy. So, if they don't respect the laws that this country was built on, that means something, and they are classified and identified as slaves, experiments, then who is controlling them? So that's why I say that prayer, because in history it's been known that those that are in the military that have not taken an oath or affirmed to uphold these divine laws of freedom have abused their power or abused their authority, abused the science. And so instead of being protectorates of those that are upholding these divine laws of freedom, who have affirmed or taken an oath to uphold this organic constitution, they are actually being used by a foreign agency as slaves, right, to commit acts of terrorism. And this have been done in the past through history. And that if you are classified as a slave and identified as a slave, then you are subject to be part of the slave breeding, because you're not considered as being free, you consider as being property. And African American, I can't talk long, I gotta go. So I'm gonna give you the experience. Yeah, African American, black is not considered to be recognized in constitutional law. It's not a nationality. You have to claim a nationality to be recognized and to be up under constitutional law. White is not a nationality. Pale skin is not a nationality. And Hispanic is not a nationality. So I do a verbal prayer about that. Not only that, I also do a verbal prayer of protection against all domestic and foreign unclean demonic spirits, because everything is mental and spiritual first, and then it manifests physical. Okay, so when these spirits send sharp pains, they are sending sharp pains to the body that cannot be seen on the physical plane. But obviously on the physical plane, you look at the statistics, and the whole United States is rate 35, and many statistics, not all of them, in health. So that means the United States is not considered civilized among other civilized, industrialized countries in reference to physical health, which is connected to mental health. So that shows how things manifest from the spiritual and mental plane to the physical plane, because they check and they do statistics to show it. So if you are part of the slave breeding process, where you slave breeding and using bodies as property and weapons of mass destruction, then you can see how the United States is not considered to be among civilized, healthy countries. Okay, so let me make this quick, because I probably got 2 or 3 minutes left. So anyway, I come in to this is a spiritual experience. It's so interesting, because I came in, and once again, I'm not accusing anyone. I'm only giving testimony of what I experienced. So I come in, and first thing I noticed, many guests come in. The majority of people that come in there to buy food from Burger King are the African American, if they haven't claimed a status, the pale skin, if they haven't claimed a status, and the Hispanic, whether they're from Mexico or El Salvador, I'm not sure, if they haven't claimed a nationality, not status, a nationality. These are descriptions only. And then those that represent the United States military and Navy. So I come in, and this guy, he looked to be pale skin. He said, I'm walking around looking so I can get a view. I'm studying or something like that, looking at the menu. So as a customer service person, I started to give him information about the menu, a customer service employee. And then I felt a little while, because he walked around for maybe 5 minutes. Then I felt a dull presence on my frontal lobe of my brain, the frontal lobe. It's like pressure. And I almost, and I actually, as I was feeling that pressure, I told Miss Phyllis, I called her by sir instead of ma'am, instead of Miss Phyllis, because she was saying next to me. I said, here, sir. I said, well, excuse me, Miss Phyllis. And then I turned around completely, and there was this male, pale skin, dressed in full military uniform. I don't know what branch he was connected, but he had a military uniform, and I served him. Then another, then the pale skin that was saying, I'm taking a look, before I felt that pressure on my frontal lobe of my brain, started to say, okay, he was ready to order, so I placed the order. Then afterwards, a couple of more pale skins came in that had the Navy Army emblem on their license plate. And now I think I have to go. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I gotta head back. So then it was interesting. I started to feel pressure all on my body, like I could fall out. You know how you feel like you could fall out because you're sick? yeah, I started to feel pressure like that on my body as I was trying to work, stop, take orders, and it sounded like, and yeah, literally, pressure, like, you want to fall out wobbly. And then I found it. Then it was so interesting. Then another pale skin, a regular guy, came in, and he was like, he said, he's a regular. They call him Steve. He was clicking his hands like this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna show it on the video, okay? Several times, and he's a pale skinned black male. He's been coming in since 2016 that I remember. And I remember, and I had a thought, because those same tapping noises are in my room at American Extended Stay. We still hear I'm not accusing him, but we still hear the same like accents outside and around, or so close, like a mic is in the room. Either they're begging, or saying I love you, or saying peace. He loves peace. We paid, or like walking up and down the hall, saying words while Imani and I are trying to communicate and enjoy our time together. So I found that interesting. We still sleep light because our dreams can be invaded. So we reject the science of telepathy as Moorish Americans. Islam, let me walk back. Okay, talk to you later. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. So the tapping noise, I did it on the video so you can see. So the tapping noise was odd. So then let me figure out. And once again, I'm not accusing him. And then another regular came in, and I thought about it because Dora, she's a Spanish person. She actually made his meal to go, and he's been coming in since 2016. I said, yeah, his meal's for here. Yeah, and I let her know. I said he sits here for hours, and he always usually get his meal for here. He don't get his meal to go. Yeah, and now these are the spiritual and experiences I'm experiencing that I can recognize now and have experienced. Like when I told you that lady they used to have the license plate Navy 1 on her car, and she had said she paid or something like that, and things like that, and I would feel sharp pains. I'm not accusing her, but I thought it was interesting. Yeah. No, we never have visited a mosque or anything like that, Islamic temple, or a cathedral for Catholicism or church here. We don't know anyone here personally, or the co-workers here personally here. We communicate with people, Moors within our Moorish American nation, Islam. No, I think it was wise for us to do that, because those that haven't taken an oath or uphold the Constitution can be used as terrorists, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Islam, talk to you later.